Everybody, hello everybody. Welcome to the wrestling conference. I am Dwayne.
Jeff.
Pedro Sky High, period.
It's nice. Pedro Sky High Two-Tone Diaz.
See, you see, Ray Design his house. He can't pull out weapons in this episode. Ain't no weapons pulled out in this
Defenseless. From the void, the proprietor of darkness, the king of coffee, Justin.
The king of coffee.
Because I'm drinking coffee, so I'm the king of it right now.
You're the king of coffee, and you're the king of never waiting for your introduction. I thought it was Jeff, then you, then me.
No, Jeff went already. See?
Jeff already went.
I didn't even hear Jeff.
Remember, Cool Hands Allen's not here, so Jeff is first.
It
throws up Cool Hands is doing daddy work.
Cool Hands is doing Cool Hands thing.
I was on the phone with Cool Hands myself, and he was doing daddy work. Sleepy Ray, what can I say?
It feels weird. It feels weird.
No, it feels right. Thanks for watching.
Yeah.
Please like, continue, subscribe, follow, help us grow this channel.
Hurry up, he's going to the kitchen.
He's going to the closet. He's gonna get a weapon.
Why are you in the kitchen?
Oh, he's gonna get a butter knife.
I know what this called. This is the Dominican household. This is called a pilon.
That's a pilon.
If y'all don't like, subscribe, and follow down below, I'm coming.
What you gonna do with that? You gonna break ankles?
You gonna
niggas up. I'm gonna knock niggas right in the head with this.
He's gonna be like Roman. He gonna smash him and then stack him.
Right.
He's gonna pilon smash him.
So y'all already know. Like, subscribe, and follow.
He'll make you into Mongoose.
Which I want to see.
He's gonna make you into Mongoose.
All right, so on this wrestling conference, it's free for all. Whatever y'all want to talk about.
All right, let's go.
Through the wrestling world.
So how do we feel about Theory?
Oh wow.
Yeah.
He's more
Theory's definitely doing what he's supposed to do.
Yeah, he's that cocky little kid from before.
No, he is cocky. He's more cocky.
Yeah, but I mean,
he's cocky, but in confidence.
Yeah, he's rugged now. He got his little looking all messed up a little bit.
He's on his NXT stuff.
It's starting to come together now. Like he feels like a heel on the rise.
Yeah.
Whatever that selfie thing was.
I feel like him and Seth are gonna have a good rivalry for that title.
What was it that he said?
What
was it that he said? He's not the chosen one. He's not the future. He's the now.
He's the now.
He's the now.
The present. He's not the up and coming kid or whatever.
Okay. I like his thought of mind right there. I like it.
Yeah.
It reminds me of Triple H in '99 when he was trying to ascend to the WWF title.
Way better than a few months ago, right? Like where it felt like he was getting shoved down our throats.
And all them selfies. Come on now.
Taking selfies with everybody. I'm pushing this to the future. Do you think there's a possibility we're gonna see Austin Theory versus Johnny Gargano at WrestleMania?
Oh, possibly, but they already had it.
That'd be a pretty good match.
It would depend on the stakes of the match.
Who?
Johnny Gargano versus Theory at WrestleMania.
Because the reason why I say that, because remember when Johnny Gargano came back, he went straight to Theory, but then for some reason they kind of stopped it.
They stopped it.
It seemed like they was gonna go into a feud with that, but it seemed like they just like, nah, let's just put this on hold and maybe use that later.
Maybe we're waiting for more people because with Loomis coming in now, you got pretty much the way there, so maybe something could happen with that.
That's why I said it because that's why I said it because on Monday you have Dexter Loomis finally signed a Raw contract, a WWE contract,
giving out this fake money to these little kids.
You have Candace.
No.
That was real.
It was real.
That was real.
The kids,
there was some bills he gave. You know what I thought he was gonna do? I thought he was gonna go in the bag and give him a whole stack. He give him a little.
Bro, if I was there, I would have got the sack.
I love what the Miz did too. He went to the kid. He was like, That's
First of all,
Dweezy and Alan would do.
Did you notice that Monday Night Raw was fan appreciation night?
Yeah, I noticed
There
that
you
everything
go.
was in the
Monday Night
crowd.
Raw was fan appreciation. We got to meet Bob.
Bob.
I forgot what the other dude's name was, but we got to meet him.
All I know, he made Becky feel very uncomfortable. Becky felt very uncomfortable.
And then it interacted with the kid with the money. Like I was like, yo, this. Then you had the I was about to call them primetime players.
No, do it like primetime players.
Wow.
I mean street profits.
Street profits.
Wow.
Street Profit went into the crowd, interacted with the crowd. I'm like, yo, if this is fan appreciation night.
If Alan was here, he'd be like, "What's the difference?"
Well,
no, because every time I mention Street Profit, I always come like primetime plays pop into my head, or it's either private party.
Oh god,
Alan would say they're all the same.
So basically, Dweezy, all you're saying is whenever you see Street Profits, all you hear is Brooklyn.
Oh god.
I mean, Crime Time too. You can put them in there. It's kind of messed up. But you got, but hold on though. You gotta understand though. Out of all of that, they not black stereotypes though.
They're not.
They don't come out with Timbs. They don't come out with fitted caps. They don't come out with. They just come out like they just seem like college people. Like college.
That's what I'm about to say. Those
like freaking sorority boys.
Dwayne says that, right? All the black teams aren't stereotyped, but the Usos are.
No, not really.
What? They're not?
Not really.
They're not?
Think about it. Think about it.
They're not? Day
Nah.
one Uso Penitentiary?
What?
Yeah.
It's
natural.
What's up, my dog?
It's original. It's original.
They're technically the Bloods. They're technically the Bloods.
The only one missing from the way is Loomis's wife.
Oh, Index.
Indy.
Oh no, yeah.
But see, that's what.
But sorry, man. Oh no,
yeah, but that's what I want to go into because I'm sorry, Jeff. Real quick, that's what I want to go into because it seemed like everything is coming together. Dexter Loomis signed, Cannon Owens is back, and she won her match. Johnny Gargano's there. We just missing one person. Go, Jeff.
And I feel like, so go ahead.
Oh no, yeah, they acknowledge the ways past when it's convenient for them though, because they have Candice LeRae on television, but they haven't like really acknowledged that she's married to Johnny or anything like that.
Even though the whole world knows.
Even though we all know.
I feel like the only one who does that is Grace when they talk about the baby. When he talks about the baby. Yeah.
I mean, but we know. They didn't have to acknowledge, but we know.
Right. Yeah. And just like
with Emma and Madcap, we know they together.
Right.
So yeah.
Right. It'd be cool if this whole thing with Candice LeRae and Damage Control goes to a thing. And then next thing you know, you do see Indy come up.
I mean, they already got 3 people against Damage Control again. We got Liv Morgan, Candice, and the new return Keegan Knox, isn't it?
Keegan Knox.
Keegan Knox. She's back.
The shiniest wizard.
I don't know. For some reason, I expect Candice LeRae to betray the good girls. I don't know why. I feel like she's going to join Damage Control.
Yeah, and you could tell that, and you could tell Raquel's about to, like yesterday.
She better.
Yesterday, when I saw Raquel come out and stand in the middle of between those two girls, I saw
she gotta lose that smile. She gotta lose that smile.
So you think Raquel's gonna be their Rhea?
Enforcer.
The enforcer? She gets triggered by?
You gotta be the enforcer. I don't think me and Yam could cut it.
But she's doing pretty good though. She's doing good, bro. She was waxing Rhea's ass this Monday. What are you talking about?
I'm saying,
did you guys not watch Monday Night Raw?
Everyone gets a good I like Alan right there, but everyone has
wearing what Rhea was wearing. I wax her ass too. But that's not.
No, not unless. Not unless it's what I'm saying is, for example, first off, I feel like Monday Night Raw was fun as fuck. I was having fun watching that shit. That shit was fire. Like Papa H just gave us a great ass Raw as soon as Survivor Series is done. It's just like it was great.
No.
The way it started
It was good.
Yeah.
Can't forget about the double handshake. Double handshake.
Right. The way it started, and even to the way it ended, Raw was really good. Like the whole Mia Yim versus Rhea, bro. If y'all was watching that match was getting crazy from beginning to end.
Oh yeah.
And then how AJ came in and just beat the crap out of fucking this guy, and he basically mulled over freaking Rhea Ripley too. Like it was cool. It just looked intense. It looked really intense.
Yeah.
Then their match, that 4-way match was insane. Judgment Day versus the OC.
That's confusing to me though. That was a little confusing because
three
guys on each side and one female. Once you tag the female, the other female automatically
gotta come in. And that's why they gave them a good long rest before they got at it because Mia Yim and Rhea was going at it. So
it's official to me. Rhea is the new China. If she's going against guys, she's the new China. That's it.
And what I'm hearing,
hold on. You got to Mia Yim scoop slam Finn.
Yes, and she was about to do a move.
Wait, hold on. Justin, let me add. You can go back on YouTube and watch Mia Yim versus Keith Lee.
Yeah.
You got that big.
So I don't want to say she picks up Finn because Finn he looked kind of small. No, she picked up freaking Keith Lee.
But if you know, you know, Dwayne. If you know, you know. You know, I feel like that was
I know, but I'm just saying, like, she can hang with it. She can hang with a dude just as much as Rhea Ripley can hang with dudes.
And what I'm hearing, Rhea Ripley is about to get a big push.
Yeah, they're trying to see if she might take the title from Belair either before or after.
Oh my God, Brady, I'm gonna mute you. Don't you dare say those words.
I don't want that to happen, you bastard. But it's what people keep speculating.
That's never gonna happen.
It's what they speculating, bro.
No,
it's what it's people speculating, bro. I feel like Belair's too good for that, honestly.
What Dwayne Bianca Belair for champion forever?
I wouldn't.
Nah, it's just I don't want Rhea to take
Roman. He's been champ for 2 years.
Yeah, that's true. No, but Rhea Ripley has been like the MVPs of Raw, like for.
Hold on. Let me add to Jeff. Remember, she was #1 contender for the belt, but then she got hurt, so it was a possibility of her fighting Bianca Belair a few months ago, but then she got hurt.
Yeah. Speaking of the women, did you guys see that little like attitude shift with Alexa where they came to that interview they had?
She's gonna join Wyatt again.
Nah, I don't think so.
There's gonna be some kind of beef that Wyatt is gonna have a female on his side, and then they're gonna go after Alexa. Something's gonna happen.
Yeah, I'm thinking either between
after that betrayal.
If he get any female, it's probably between it's probably gonna be between Scarlett if he gets Cross or Nikki.
I have not seen Scarlett wrestle yet, so I can't say say she's gonna be.
I don't think Scarlett's gonna wrestle.
I have not seen that. I've seen a lot, but not wrestling from her.
Of course, you've seen a lot, Pedro. Of course, you've seen a lot.
I've seen a lot, but wrestling.
No, but Alexa's like storyline's pretty interesting though.
Yeah, I like it, and I like the indirect conflict that she's having with Bray.
But my favorite, my favorite persona of Alexa Bliss was the Goddess.
The Goddess.
That was the one that. How many times she was champion when she was the Goddess?
Yo, bro, she was the quickest. As soon as she got called up, she became a 2-time WWE Raw Women's Champion, bro.
And at that time, was she that good? Was she that good really in NXT?
Then she went over to SmackDown and won the Women's SmackDown's Champions 3 times in a row.
Yeah,
bro.
And that's the only reason.
This Alexa Bliss was the best. That Alexa Bliss was the best.
That's the only reason she wasn't in the first Women's Royal Rumble because she was a champion at that time.
Oh no, yeah, she was the goddess was definitely a miniature Roman.
Definitely.
Oh yeah,
definitely.
Without the Superman punching.
Before there was Roman, there was the goddess.
The goddess.
But I mean, it's funny because she's a better performer now than she was back then. You can see why she was getting pushed though.
Yeah.
She was marketable.
I never really seen her.
She needs to turn heel again.
Yeah, she's better with promos as heel.
Everybody's better when they're heel.
I never really seen her NXT run, really. So how was she in NXT?
In NXT, when she first came out, she was all glitter and stuff.
Oh yeah, she was like a ballerina.
No, but she was heel.
Yeah.
But she was heel still. She was heel.
No. Yeah, that's when she during her end of NXT. That's when she became the goddess.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot about that. She was the manager of that tag team with Buddy Murphy and the other guy.
Buddy Murphy and
yeah.
See, we don't even remember.
Matthews,
I think his name was Blake or something.
Yeah, Matthews. Yeah.
Wesley Matthews, the guy that's with Your Own Creative.
Let's see. What's another thing? Oh, the Bloodline. The Bloodline. You guys got the video I sent where when Jay and Sammy did the handshake.
He did it with both of them. He did it with both.
Yeah.
At the same time. But Solo is.
I don't know. I'm not
gonna hold you. If they would have did that group hug, it would have been better than Best Friends. It would have been better than Best Friends. Everybody would have forgot all about them.
No, I like Solo. He's the Arn Anderson of the Bloodline.
Yeah.
And was this Sheamus and Drew are teaming up to try to go for the tag team titles? Is this what I'm hearing?
Yeah, so it's Sheamus and Drew, and then on Monday is gonna be Riddle and Elias for the undisputed title.
Everybody's coming for them.
Everybody.
And then the Street Profits is back. We don't know what's going on with the Viking Raiders.
That's what I was gonna say. I feel like that's great too with Uso. I like how they have to have the titles around because they have both titles, so they have to be in both shows. And it's the same thing with Damage Control. Those stables, negra, dame un chance, por favor. Those stables. Está bien, mi amor, yo voy a hablar. Those stables. I'm sorry, guys. Those stables both bring their own diverse situations on each show. Like they have their own feud with, like for example, the Usos. They have their feud with the Brawling Brutes in SmackDown, and also with the New Day. Don't forget about that promo that the New Day cut with them in Raw. Xavier Woods was out for some reason or whatever, but even that, and then also Imperium has mentioned something about the tag titles. That's another staple that we forgetting about. Then on Raw, you got the Street Profits. You got now Matt Riddle and Elias, and then you also have Alpha Academy, who hasn't really claimed no shot towards the Usos. Actually, they actually tag team with the Usos. But
don't forget, Randy, it's only a matter of time for the Judgment Day starts winning belts too.
That's another faction that I'm saying that, you know what I'm saying? Because Finn, when he was going for the US title, he said it. It's time that us, the Judgment Day, we go for gold, baby. He said it. So
and another possibility, DIY once Ciampa comes back.
Yeah, but that's too soon though. That's too
soon.
I know
that, but I'm saying like down the road.
Yeah, because right now it's like Doozy said.
Coming up now.
Yeah, but it's like Doozy said, everything is gonna be built up right now. So like the build up for Royal Rumble, since it's like 4 weeks long or whatever.
This entire month is gonna be built up.
Right. I feel like potentially, like I'm going ahead of time right now, and I know it's a few months ahead. I potentially feel like the match for the undisputed championships, which is gonna like solidify the reign of the Usos exactly how it is. I feel like it's gonna be a WrestleMania when they're gonna put the Brawling Brutes, the Judgment Day, the New Day, the Usos, and Alpha Academy. I'm saying those 5 teams because I feel like Randy might come back and even do a little feud with Riddle because how he's moving forward so fast and he's not even looking past. You know what I'm saying? He's like, I think me and make a great team. Yeah, bro. Blah 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 blah. He was doing the same thing with Orton, and look what happened. But yeah.
So when it comes to WrestleMania, you don't think it's going to be? You don't think they're going to go with the Kevin Owens and Sammy?
That's what I was going to mention.
Want to go against each other?
No. That was the fifth team I was going to mention.
Oh, okay.
I feel like they're gonna make it because there's also speculations. I sent it on my phone to cut you off. I sent it on the group chat. There's a speculation that in WrestleMania they might have a elimination chamber match or a steel cage match.
No. Elimination Chamber is going to be its own pay-per-view. They already talked about it. But hold up, bro. The reason why I want to bring up WrestleMania because I think this WrestleMania coming up is going to be special.
Yeah.
The reason why I say it's going to be special because I told someone this at my job. I think this WrestleMania is going to be special is because it's going to have that wow moment because Roman's title is going to be on the line. Whoever beats Roman is going to go up the roof.
Yeah.
Whoever beats the Usos is going to go up the roof.
The
U.S. title is now prestigious now.
Yeah.
The Intercontinental title is now prestigious.
Thanks to Gunther.
The women's tag is getting up there.
I'm sorry. I'm not going to say thanks to Gunther. I'm sorry.
But just think about how WrestleMania this next year is going to be. It's going to be. Last time we saw something special at WrestleMania to me was when Daniel Bryan won both titles, and he had the confetti. Everyone was going crazy, and I think next year, I'm telling you, I still put my money on Cody.
Wait! Remember when it happened? Hold on, my fault. Remember the WrestleMania that Roman had all the confetti and all that, and he went babyface full blue-eyed Roman, and when he got the confetti, when he turned around, he met a big old bro kick twice and lost the title.
No, I remember that. But that's not happening. But this year, I mean, next year is going to be crazy because, like I said, my money's on Cody. I can just picture Cody. Hold on. I can just picture Cody beating Roman, and the crowd is going to erupt because this is one in a lifetime moment like this. Like I get it because next WrestleMania is going to be in Hollywood, right? Yo, all the stars.
This one is in Hollywood.
That's what I said. All the stars is going to be there.
Next, my bad.
No, next year.
Well, yeah, technically, you're right. My bad, cuz.
Technically, it's only a couple days away from next year. But
he's right.
So Dwayne, when you're done, I want to touch on something when you're done.
All right. Now, I'm just trying to build up WrestleMania, but like it's in Hollywood. All the stars is going to be there. It's to the point where we don't even have a card yet, and if whatever happens at the Royal Rumble, I'm guarantee you WrestleMania is selling out.
Yeah.
Yes, of course.
It's going to sell out
but it's already pre-sold.
It's one of those things because, like I said, put my money on Cody. Cody beating Roman is going to erupt. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn beating the Usos is going to erupt. Then you're going to have a young Austin Theory versus Blink.
Whoever, because there's so many he could go against.
Yo, I'm telling you, this WrestleMania under Triple H's regime is going to feel special.
I honestly don't feel like.
No, you go finish.
Yeah, I honestly don't feel like Sammy and KO should be this WrestleMania. I think it should be next WrestleMania.
Oh, you crazy?
I feel like
you gotta put
that's too long.
I feel like it's too close. Because my thing is this, right? We had 6 whole months of Sammy trying to like get along with Jimmy, right? Then they finally do it. You don't want to have that like a decent while before Jay fucks up. I mean, you don't want to have a decent while before.
This is where the betrayal will really stay.
Justin, just think of all right, so let me give you 2 scenarios. What happened if the Bloodline beats Sammy? That gives them a chance to go with Kevin. Kevin tells you, I told you so. Let's get your revenge. Let's beat them at WrestleMania. That's scenario number 1. Scenario number 2, Sami Zayn screws the Bloodline, go to Kevin Owens and be like, all right, this string was the plan the whole time. But we still going to go at the Usos and fight them at WrestleMania. You can't have this whole build-up. You can't have Kevin Owens coming up in between and not do anything
but they had a bunch of build-ups already, and then they let it go. How many times it looked like Jay was going to like turn on Roman, and it never happened. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Like, So that's what I'm saying. Like,
Justin,
I feel like it will be too soon because the Sammy
no,
train
it's
is
not.
running strong.
No, Justin, it's not too soon. It's right on time. Let me tell you the
Yeah,
reason why.
because that betrayal was Sting.
Yo, if you watch SmackDown yesterday, what did Jimmy and Jay do?
And they had a little talk. It's true.
I don't know if you see it. I don't know if you see it, but the seeds is being planted to the point where
backwards.
When the last time we seen Jimmy tell Sammy like, "Yo, chill, my dog. Yo, don't do that, my dog. Yo, go that way." When the last time you saw that? Jimmy don't talk. Jimmy don't say nothing. Now Jimmy is like, "Yo, go. Yo, we gonna eat." No, you go. Solo, go with him. And then he was looking like, "Yo, how you really feel about him?" And even because remember when Sammy was talking, Jay was still like mean mugging him. It's there, Justin. I'm telling you, it's the small details. It's there.
Yeah, but seeing if you notice right there in that segment that Dweezy's talking about, also they made it seem like, like Jay was like, yeah, but we came through it. Look at it, like he's the tribal chief said he just needed to see his face and he would know, et cetera, et cetera. Right there, they gave each other that pound, and right then and there, suspiciously, Sheamus just comes and attacks them. I think that's also gonna add on to it because I know Jay or Jay, even Jay. I think Jay might say, "Oh, yeah, how come you ain't come back?" Or how come you ain't you just right there or some bullshit, something like that. That can also stir the pot up.
So what I think is going to happen is this, right? This is what they're going to plan out right now, right? Roman is going to have a random title match against Sheamus. They're already building it up right now on SmackDown. It's going to be Roman versus Sheamus, a random title match on SmackDown. I don't know when. It might be probably close to like mid-December, going into January to start building up. Maybe at the beginning of January, because it's going to happen, right? And then you have the Royal Rumble. That's when the seeds really going to start sprouting. Something's going to sprout from there. And then after that, you're going to have the Elimination Chamber. That's when Kevin Owens comes in. Then it's going to be Roman versus Kevin Owens. KO. And then after that doesn't happen, we already know he's not going to win. But then after that, that's when they start building up, because by the time that happens, Sammy's already been kicked out the group or got beaten to have Kevin Owens fight Roman.
Oh, not to mention that the Royal Rumble itself adds tension to the group because,
eventually half of the group is going to be in a Rumble match.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, yo, it's happening. It's the littlest details that I look forward to, and it's going to happen, yo. It's going to happen.
And you know what it could be? You know what it could be at the Rumble? Like the final 8 could be four bloodlines, and then you got Kevin Owens and 3 other dudes, Those are going to be like the final 8 or final 4, whatever, in the ring at the end of the Rumble.
It might be the joint where Sami Zayn might actually accidentally throw one of the Usos out.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then Kevin Owens going to be, and then Kevin Owens probably going to be the one to antagonize it. Be like, yo.
What if Sami ends up winning the Royal Rumble?
No, Justin got a problem.
You know Cody's going to be in the final 3.
That's not happening, Justin. Cody's winning. Like usually, every Royal Rumble, I always pick AJ Styles. Not this.
I never see. Yo,
this year.
You don't pick AJ and AJ wins, not Cody.
And
I wouldn't be mad at that.
And speaking of the Intercontinental, you give Gunther a real good opponent. That's a 5-star match.
They trying to make it Braun Strowman.
Him and Sheamus, those fights was incredible.
Those were good fights.
You give him a superstar with that high caliber at WrestleMania as a 5-star match.
Like McIntyre.
So you think it could be? Do you think it could be Gunther versus Sheamus at WrestleMania for the Intercontinental title?
Hey, like I said, that's the only title Sheamus is missing to become Grand Slam.
See, so that would make WrestleMania even more special too, because now it leads into something that Sheamus.
Go ahead, bro. I'm sorry.
No, I was done.
I feel like that might be it might be even an add-on. They might just put giants in this match. Braun Strowman,
we still got
Sheamus,
Strowman and
Omos.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I feel like they might add them in it too, because Nigga, Omos hasn't gone for no type of gold. And MVP was talking that shit about him too, trying to get gold.
Omos is on Raw. He's not on SmackDown.
I know, bro. But it don't matter. And where's Braun Strowman?
It hasn't mattered in a while.
Strowman?
You know how many people
where's Braun Strowman?
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying, bro. Braun Strowman is on SmackDown, and he for him. So it's you know, at this point it don't really matter who's on what show.
I mean, but to be honest with you, to have Gunther versus Braun Strowman and Omos.
Yeah, that's a little.
Yeah, that's gonna be a real slow match.
Yeah.
Nah.
That's just not
Omos has no speed in him.
Brady, it would.
Yeah, with Omos, not with Braun.
I'm telling you right now,
that
match, a match like that at WrestleMania, nah.
I mean,
if anything, I'll be at the kickoff.
I mean, I agree with Brady. Like, I feel like that would be a good opportunity to give Omos a title match. Right. He hasn't had one at all, despite being so dominant.
Wait, what did he tag Sammy with AJ?
Okay. Huh? And you would have all these other workers like Gunther, Sheamus.
I was saying, wasn't he tag champion with AJ?
To cover for him.
Oh yeah, he was, but he didn't get single competition gold.
Omos and AJ were tag team champs.
We don't like to think about that.
That was during the Thunderdome years. We forget those years.
I'm sorry, the post-COVID. I'm sorry.
those years don't count.
That got retcon.
All right, so before we go to anywhere else, that main event in SmackDown, amazing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Absolutely wow.
To be honest with you, it felt like I was watching NXT Gold brand.
The black and gold.
Yep. That's basically what it felt like. The match was amazing. The crowd was into it. I'm like, this is the Ricochet that we all know.
Oh yeah. I forgot he knows how to wrestle.
You would have thought Will Ospreay was on the other side of the ring.
That's messed up, Jeff. It's messed up, Jeff.
That's messed up because he had that awesome match with Carmelo not too long ago. So
no. That's what I said. Like, we need this Ricochet every Friday. Every Friday, but
he just needs an opponent that could keep up with him.
Actually,
in 2 weeks.
I have a hot take.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit!
I think
even Justice had popped out.
I think Ricochet is going to be Gunther.
Huh? Be Gunther.
I think Ricochet is going to be Gunther.
Because of Braun?
Because of Braun.
Oh, so you think it's better to have Braun versus Gunther, no title on the line?
No title. Okay.
I mean that match does sell itself. But I think with the World Cup and everything happening and like them trying to establish Ricochet, because he's been on a little bit of a hot streak right now.
Yeah. And the crazy thing is, ever since Triple H got there, he's been doing phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
This is true.
No pun intended.
Ricochet actually has an upset victory over Braun Strowman.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And
he's the one. And guess what, guys? He's the one and only to have an upset on Braun Strowman this year.
And also
one and only.
And also they added the Braun Strowman's tweet that he don't like flip-flop people and all that other.
Yeah.
So that was kind of cool.
And then they made amends. And then they made amends right then and there.
Yeah. I like that segment.
So like I said, I was telling a few people at my job about Triple H's reign. It's like one of those things. Don't rush it.
Yeah.
Let that joint cook. Let that drink just cook to it's well done. Because right now it's slow, but we getting great stories. We getting great build up to what we want and stuff like that.
Me personally, I can't wait to this thing where Bray and LA Knight stops being just talks. I want to see this man in the ring already. All right, I need this. Okay,
you know Bray Wyatt is not gonna lose his first match. You know this.
Oh, of course not. But it's gonna be a good one because I know LA like that has a lot to prove. You know what I'm saying?
But what if he does lose his guys? And what if his loss is the loss that he needs so that Uncle Bob or whatever his name is, Uncle Howdy could pull up, come in and fully take over Bray. And when he takes over Bray, and he does that in the process, right there, we see the team that's about to come out, and they all confront LA Knight on the stage before he leaves and all that, and they beat the crap out of him and they become something else. What if?
I'm not gonna hold you, bro. I low key want Uncle Howdy to be Bo Dallas. I really do.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It still could be. It still could be.
I want the brothers to work together.
Word.
No, because remember what he said Friday was that he goes, I don't know who attacked him. So that would be kind of cool. That would be kind of cool that Bray Wyatt, because all right, so there's rumors that I think at the Royal Rumble it's going to be Bray Wyatt versus LA Knight in a new gimmick match called Lights Out. Lights Out.
Okay, I heard about this. Yeah.
So if it's true, and let's say win or lose, Bray Wyatt, at the end of the match, he stands there and it's him, and then it's Uncle Howdy next to him.
Howdy.
And so basically, that would be to the point where it's like, oh snap, he was actually telling the truth. There are two people. Like it wasn't him that attacked him. So now we already know Bray Wyatt. Bray is not by himself. Now we know that there's someone else physically there
with him. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I think
he was caught talking to somebody when the Usos cut a promo with Karrion, and they visibly wanted us to see that. So
that's what I said. Like, yo, it's win or lose, Bray Wyatt.
With that same logic,
that'd be kind of cool if it happens.
Sorry, and with that same logic, that's why I low key feel like Nikki Cross is gonna end up like joining his little band if there is one, because she's
seen how Nikki Cross is looking
looking around at something that's not there. You know what I'm saying?
Justin, Nikki Cross is out of her mind.
Hold on, Justin. I am glad you brought up Nikki Cross.
Oh, you're welcome.
Let's bring up something that we never talk about on this channel.
Nikki Cross.
No, Impact Wrestling.
Whoa! Wow.
We don't talk about Impact.
That
Wrestling,
was a big twist. That was like having 2 cups of coffee at once.
Hold on.
To M. Night Shyamalan.
What? Is there a possibility? Because Justin brought up Nikki Cross, and I don't know. I don't know if this is possible or maybe this was meant to happen.
Yes. I know who you're talking about.
Who's getting the message?
Who's getting the message? Who's getting volleyed?
That's Jeff. That's Jeff.
Uh-oh. Corporate Jeff.
Corporate calls, guys. Corporate calls.
Corporation is calling him.
Vince was calling. Yo, so check this out.
Like, get the hell out of here. Get those bastards.
Tell them guys to shut the channel down.
Yes.
Wait, hold up, Pedro. Why you sound like Tony Montana?
That's how it came out.
That's how it came out. Because Vince
is a drug lord anyway, so
that's how Vince sounds like when he's vacationing with Sasha.
He's a drug lord anyways. Don't worry about it.
Yo,
fans, hold on. Fans, Justin from the Void was joking about Sasha. Don't go crazy. Because I know how you fans are with Sasha. So easy. The man is joking. And he's from the Void.
Until she come back, she's Mercedes to me.
Yes.
Yo, but check this out, right? So I've noticed that they flipped Nikki Cross to going back to her old ways, right? I don't know if this is a goddamn coincidence, but this past Thursday, Eric Young maybe got killed.
Oh shit!
Oh yeah. Actually, I've seen this on Instagram about Eric Young.
Right. So I think Eric Young is dead in Impact because Impact they love instead of them getting released or let go. No, they like to kill their characters off like a soap opera.
It's like Bullet Club.
So they like to physically kill them off. And if for some reason they get revived back, I don't know how.
Oh no!
Hold on.
Dragon Balls.
That's their alternate lives. That's their alternate.
Oh no! The Dragon Balls.
They're like the Avatar. They're like the Avatar. When you die in one wrestling company, you're revived in the next.
The next. Look at Adam Cole. He died in Japan, came back in the WWE.
Yeah.
Right.
And then he came back to life in AEW. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I remember Kenny Omega. Everybody that could beat me is either gone or dead, and then that's when Cole came back from the grave.
After he did the seance on BTE.
Yo, so check this out, right? So I don't know if this is a coincidence. Nikki Cross switching, Eric Young getting killed, is it a possibility that Triple H might be setting up to bring back Sanity?
Sanity. I'm
Yes,
saying
sir.
Sanity was a good stable that never got used properly. Like Hit Row. When they had their time on main roster, they got rid of everybody.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, what's this other dude? Wolf. Man. Forgot what his name was.
Alexander Wolf, yeah.
Guys, hold on.
Yeah, he ended up joining Imperium.
Yeah, now he's gone. So it's like, who they gonna put to like? Are they gonna bring him back, or is it gonna be something like a twist? And they put
after that
like,
super kick he caught from Undisputed Era in the middle of the match, that he was uncussed, he was knocked out. I haven't seen it since.
Because if they go Pedro's route, right, and they make DIY instead of the way, I would like to see Dexter Lumis Insanity.
Bro, that man don't speak. He's perfect for the team.
I mean, Rady, can't hear you. Rady, can't hear you.
Can't hear you, bro.
His buzz party died.
All right, so no, we can't hear you. We can't hear you. Anyway, Jeff, what was you gonna say?
And then there's some credence to this because you know, if you really listen carefully to Nikki Cross's current theme, like it sounds like a remix of her Sanity theme.
Mm-hmm. It is. It really it is. It's literally like it's very, very slow. It's like slower.
Yeah.
So I mean, they could go in this direction. Like I feel like they will hire Eric Young.
Check this out. Yeah, I did know that Sanity was supposed to go up against the Wyatt family.
Yeah, that's before they got broken apart, right? Before they did the spring cleaning.
Nah, like Vince came in and brought them up to the main roster, then basically released them.
Yeah.
I wanted to point out that Sanity was like one of Triple H's dream stables. Like this is one of the things that he wanted to push forward once he gained power in WWE, and he created it in Black and Gold. But you saw what happened on the main roster, unfortunately.
He could do that now.
So
you think there's a possibility that Triple H will bring back Nikki Cross's husband back?
Apologies, gentlemen, my phone died.
Oh, that's
I mean, yeah, like yo, the thing about Triple H is basically bringing back people who never got released in the first place.
Yes, yo, it's so crazy. I come into
that was Dwayne, all the Triple
right
H's.
Money, bro.
Yo, that was all of like it just tells you how Vince felt about Triple H. Like, why would you bring up all those people and then be like, yeah, fired, and that's all of Triple H's people.
If it wasn't for AEW, we would have had Undisputed Era back.
If that's the case, then I can't wait till the day freaking Swerve leaves AEW and come back home because Hit Row.
No, Justin, Swerve is having a lot of fun where he's at.
No, then bring
Swerve catching a lot of attention over there.
Give us
Swerve
back Keith,
looking
all right?
stupid. That's what I'm telling you.
Give us back Keith Lee. I would like him back.
But, I agree. But like I was saying, like
I want to see Keith Lee versus Roman too.
Hold on to add on to what Jeff said. Add on to what Jeff said about Eric Young. I mean, Sanity, that this was Triple H's dream child. That he always said like he had a leader for that group, and it always been Eric Young. There was nobody else but him. So and then Eric Young did an interview like a couple of months ago, maybe a few years ago, when I think he asked him something about Triple H, and he said that he have highly respect for Triple H. He said that he would actually go back and wrestle for Triple H and stuff like that. And coming to see what happened on Thursday, it seemed like it's a possibility Eric Young could be coming back to WWE.
So you already know Triple H is watching them press conferences. The moment he hears his name, he already got their name on speed dial. Like, okay, you want to get some daddy? All right, I'll call you. Hey son, how you feeling?
Yo, you want to think about it? Tegan Knox got released. She have showed up nowhere else. It's like she was waiting to get the call back. Or Triple H is back. Oh, he's gonna call me soon. I'll wait.
Look at Leo Rush.
Every other company that came for her. She's like,
look at Leo Rush. The moment he found out Daddy H was in charge, I love WWE.
It's true.
I'm wearing the t-shirts. Look, Hunter, I'm wearing your shirt.
It's true.
He has a
It's
neon
even
sign in
hold
his
on.
house that says "Hire me."
No, it's not just Leo Rush. It's Matt Cardona too. The man is sitting
as
there
well.
talking highly
And
good about
he's gonna
WWE now.
show up. That's another man
Like,
that's gonna show up there too.
Royal Rumble, baby. Royal Rumble, we're gonna see a lot of comebacks. I'm telling you.
Yo, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if one day I see freaking Jay White there just to test the waters, just to see.
Could happen.
yo, like
Anything
will
is
break the
possible.
internet. That will break the internet.
Anything is
it would. Yeah, it would. But that'd be awesome.
Triple
so
H could die happy if any of that happens.
Yeah.
like we can't end this conference without talking about AEW.
You sure?
Did we even speak about SmackDown? I mean, we didn't even
No, we
Wait a
did. We
second.
talked about the main event of SmackDown. Oh, what you said, Jeff?
Can we talk about more?
Can we talk about
more
the
like
amazingness that's 2.0?
brainchilds of Triple H? Like, can we do that?
Wait,
can we
hold on,
talk about
hold on.
how?
Hold on. What you said, Jeff?
Can we talk about NXT 2.0? Because what I saw last Tuesday.
Yeah, let's go, Jeff. Bring it up. Let's talk about NXT.
Is Dwayne the only one who watches it?
I was the only one until you sat there, which was surprisingly as hell.
I read the chat. You're
on
like, Jeff, you
on a
watching
Tuesday.
NXT?
I'm like, wait, what? Jeff, you watching NXT?
Come on, look at the main event feud. We have Apollo Crews writing in his journal about his thoughts and feelings about his world title match in a diner. Then Braun Breaker walks up on him and they start discussing it like human beings. I've never seen anything like that.
They had dialogue. They had a conversation.
When Jeff wrote like, yo, I'm watching NXT and Braun Breaker and Apollo's eating breakfast. But somebody else told me the same thing. It's like, yo, why are you eating breakfast? I'm like, did y'all not forget that we had to watch SmackDown? We had to watch every Thursday of Kurt Angle and Brock Lesnar drinking milk.
Yeah.
Doing how many could do the most push-ups?
Oh.
And how many like it was like every Thursday it was always Brock and Kurt Angle doing some weird shenanigans.
Did they not remember the Thanksgiving episodes with the food fights?
So I was like looking at Braun and Apollo eat breakfast. Man, seems about right. Seems about right.
What about like Malik Blade and his daddy sweater?
Yeah, it's amazing. Look, whatever goes on in Shawn Michaels' head is all coming to life now.
He's in full control. He's in full control.
Like,
this is Daddy.
Shawn is still back in the day when they had the barbershop quartet and shit like that. When they used to
that's amazing. That's yo, the barbershop segment with Carmelo Hayes and Trick is amazing.
I think Shawn Michaels is a big fan of 1996 WWF.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure when he was at his peak back in those days, when he was the Hulk Hogan of WWF.
Yes,
all right, so
running everything.
I wasn't gonna bring up NXT, but thanks to Jeff, it's here.
You know what I'm waiting for? For on NXT since it's so old school? I'm waiting for them to have the new mega powers.
Yes.
Yo, Jeff, how you feel about was it Deadline?
Oh, Deadline? Oh,
yeah, how you feel about that?
I thought those segments were hilarious.
I thought it was hilarious.
Yes, with Shawn Michaels talking to Road Dogg, X-Pac, Alundra Blaze, and Molly Holly about who's going to be in the match.
Oh no!
I enjoyed it.
And killing the business.
I enjoyed it.
I thought it was funny, but I enjoyed it too.
Because I'm intrigued to watching this paper. This I was about to call it a pay-per-view. Is it a pay-per-view?
I think it is actually.
I'm calling it pay-per-view anyway. I'm intrigued to watching this because it's something new, something different. I like how each time they pick someone, they gave a backstory of why they picked that person. Yeah. I enjoyed it. I see Cara Jade is going to be a freaking big star when she moves up to the main roster.
Yeah, she is.
Carmelo Hayes is literally a Shawn Michaels on NXT.
Yeah.
Like Braun Breaker, he needs to he's good as a wrestler, but I think he needs more potential of being a heel.
Yeah, bro. Honestly, Dwayne, it's good that you brought that topic because if you notice, Braun has a certain change to him now. Since he fought JD, no, before he fought JD, when he fought whatchamacall, I feel like he got pushed to his limits when he fought I believe he fought this kid, the kid that was in
Are you talking about Tyler Bate?
Yeah.
Tyler,
I feel like he got pushed to a point where he was like, oh shit, like, this little guy is really like putting me to my edge. Like, you feel me? After that, he fought JD. He's been fighting small guys. And the small guys have been making him work, bro. And like he does like a certain like it's kind of like a shift when he goes to bigger men, like when he fights, according to my son Big E and shit, when he's like big meaty men bumping mode type shit, he turns into a whole different person. Like he's a little bit more
aggressive.
A little bit more aggressive. Yeah. So I feel like his matches before, like under Vince's stuff, weren't comparing to the matches that Triple H and Shawn Michaels are putting him to do now. I feel like him right now, like Dweezy said, if he was to turn heel now, it would be perfect for him because he's losing the crowd. He's losing the crowd. The crowd is already going. They've been going up against him. Even when he fought Dragovich, whatever the fuck his name is, when he fought him, he was also surprisingly getting a lot of pop. And Dragovich had a long time without fighting, bro. Like this man just came from an injury, and he was getting the pop like he never left. Granted, they're only fighting in.
I'm sorry, Rady. You know what'd be cool if he does have that heel change and he starts acting like his uncle. He starts acting like Scott. You
can't do that today.
Everybody says that.
Scott Steiner? Nah, you can't be that guy.
You can't do that. You can't do that today.
I mean, he ain't the big bad booty daddy.
I don't say do all that. I'm just saying, like, make his attitude like how Scott's was.
Oh yeah, I'm with Justin. It doesn't have to be that extreme,
right?
But yeah, just have that Scott Steiner type attitude, that assertiveness.
Right. And then
he had that. I don't give two shits what's going.
Like, none of that work shit stuff, picking on Ric Flair or whatever.
But my thing was this: I came up with this thing, right? And I think standard. I think at standard delivered, it have to be Carmelo Hayes versus Braun Breaker for the NXT title.
You know what
That's a good one.
Feel like should make an NXT comeback for a new image or for a revamp. Rude.
I was about to mention it.
Yes.
He just had surgery.
I was just about to.
Oh man,
how much longer is he gonna be out? Because low key, I miss Rude.
Hold on. He had a knee surgery. Okay. And then after the knee surgery, he went and had a neck fusion. So he's gonna be out for a while.
So we're not seeing him at the recovery.
I hope he has a speedy recovery because I feel like right now, this era, this the way things are going now.
Oh no, Justin, he should be ready by the summer.
Okay, so the way things are going now, he comes back with like his old gimmick or something like
glorious.
To it. It would kill right now. Like I feel like, oh man.
He's gonna get a big pop when he comes.
Right. He's gonna get back into his role as being the Ric Flair hunter of WWE. Like,
to be honest with you, I thought if he never posted that he had surgery, I thought he was gonna be ready for the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, especially after that thing with Dolph.
I thought he was gonna hit Glorious. I'm like, but there's another person I wish Triple H had that he could have signed, and that is why am I forgetting his name? And I was thinking of it the whole time.
This whole time.
Where does he work, Dwayne?
Concepts of getting old. Concepts of getting old, my friend.
No, it's not. Because I had his name in my head, and I kept saying it over and over and over, getting ready to say it. Oh crap!
Where's he wrestling now, Dwayne?
He's from the Hollywood the Varsity Blondes.
You're talking about Brian Pillman Jr.?
Oh, yes. Brian Pillman Jr.
I want Triple H to sign him.
Yes.
The reason why I say that, because you'll Pillman Jr., right?
Yeah.
Brian Pillman Jr.
know for a fact Triple H would make him just like his father, like
Imagine
crazy.
him in the new Sanity.
Yo, son. Like I don't know. I don't know. I saw a picture of him like the other day on Instagram. I'm like, yo, Triple H would do well with this guy.
No, yeah, I feel like both members
Put
of the
him on
Blondes have potential.
NXT. Oh my goodness! If you put him on NXT and actually have him like his, not exactly like his father, but because Pillman, Brian Pillman was cool, but then for some reason he like snapped, right? And you could have that with his son, where he would be like cool, and then he would snap. You know, cause that's how Brian Pillman was.
Yeah.
Like, he was always like the loose cannon, crazy. Like he was always like off the edge and everything like that. And I think that would be kind of cool if you had his son just like that under Triple H in NXT.
So you think Pillman Jr. and Kevin Owens would be the version of Pillman Sr. and Austin?
What?
I said, do you feel like Brian Pillman Jr. and KO would be the new version of his father with Austin?
I mean, if you was to, let's say if you was to debut him on there and actually, because he is from Canada, right?
Yeah.
Pillman?
He like Brian Pillman's son.
Oh no, I think he's from like Cleveland or something.
All right, so then you can't do it then. Yeah, then it wouldn't work. But if he was from Canada, you could have had like KO been like his mentor. Then it kind of would have been like a Stone Cold and Brian Pillman, you know? It kind of would have been like that. Sorry, Reddy, you are muted.
No, yeah, I mean, I think, like I said, I think both Blondes have a lot of potential. Like, I feel like they could use better coaching in a place like NXT under Triple H and Shawn Michaels.
Yeah. I think it would be way better. But like I said, before we go, we have to talk about AEW.
Gotta talk about AEW.
But we did that one little thing about Brian Pillman Jr.
No. But, all right, so we're gonna just go from here. So now we see like it's gonna be Moxley versus Hangman Page.
Hangman.
It seemed like now we're gonna have Samoa Joe versus
Darby Allin next on
Samoa Joe versus damn it, what's his name? Oh crap, his name.
Wardlow.
No, at the ROH pay-per-view.
The pay-per-view, that's right, yeah. Damn, he has a lot of challengers.
Damn it, because Matt People was challenging him now.
Hell, he has 2 belts.
That's
Well, yeah, because I think someone wanted to challenge him for his TNT title, and the other person, Juice Robinson. Yes, yeah. He wants to fight Samoa Joe at the pay-per-view for his ROH TV championship.
You know, I forgot Juice was on AEW. Oh crap!
Wow, there's a lot of people we forget that's on there too. You're not the only one, Justin.
Okay.
That's the land. That's the land of forgetting.
The land of the forgotten toys.
Yeah.
Catering. He's in catering.
They the toys. They the toys you forget that's up under the couch. That's in the couch. That's in the closet.
That's in the closet.
Hold on. That you forget the toy that you put in your mother's plant in the dirt, and you can't find it.
The one that stopped up that broken pot.
That's the toy that your dog accidentally eats.
It's the land takes and drools on it.
Yeah, AEW is the land of forgetting toys because there's so many people in there. We forget that. Oh, damn, they on there too. Oh,
wow. like honestly, I forgot Ruby Soho was on there until she had her like comeback.
Yeah, actually, I forgot that too until I saw her on Instagram the other day.
Did you notice? She looks different.
She got green hair now.
Oh, she has green.
No, she kind of fixed her nose.
She did. Wow.
I ain't looking. Yeah, I didn't even notice. She had a nose. She had a nose
job. She looked like the Penguin to me.
So she was always looking like a Triple H clone.
What do you mean
with that nose?
She's another one that needs to come back home.
No,
maybe.
Liv is doing fine on her own.
The other two are
Sarah Morgan just found a new family. Leave her where she's at.
Liv's been doing better alone.
No, Justin. We need the Riot Squad. I need the Riot Squad to form again.
Hell, we got Damage Control. Why not the Riot Squad?
Word. No. Think about it. Yo, Justin, WWE right now is the land of NXT.
No, right? Because right now you have Toxic Attraction coming up.
No,
all right, leave them alone.
Justin, Justin, you gotta understand the main roster right now is NXT now.
That's cool. But Sarah Logan is doing better taking the Viking Raiders to Ragnarok. All right.
You're right. That woman needs to put on some shoes. That's what she needs to do. Put on some
She need to
shoes.
put on some shoes and she need to
Hold
take
on,
a bath.
hold on,
Like
hold on. Y'all can't tell her to put on shoes because Solo ain't wearing shoes.
Solo has rats.
Solo is like Chewbacca.
And Matt Riddle's not wearing shoes.
But
Matt Riddle's always high.
Solo looks like that's what I was gonna say. Matt Riddle's always high.
Matt
Solo looks like if you
how's
try
that high?
Solo looks like if you try to cut his ass. If you try to cut his ass, if you try to cut Solo's ass, he'll probably try to snap you in half and tell you, at least I do my feet.
Solo headbutted a steel cage and it didn't phase him.
Yeah, that's true.
It didn't phase the man.
Solo fought the Brawling Brutes by himself and won. I think Solo's the Chuck Norris.
Just yesterday.
I think Solo's the Chuck Norris of the bloodline.
I didn't know we cared about Ruby Soho this much. Not even AEW does.
Oh wow!
I rooted for her debut that Royal Rumble they had. She was my pick,
but I knew she wasn't gonna win though.
She did win.
Oh right.
That's
I meant the title.
Okay.
I mean, nothing really happened. I mean, like is William Regal coming back to WWE or no? Or is it just part of the storyline?
Supposedly his 1-year contract's running out. He's gonna go back home. Who knows? Who knows? What they're gonna obviously he's gonna be a manager for somebody. Who?
His son? His son? Because he had a video package on NXT.
Where his son?
I think he's going back to WWE.
Because to be honest with you,
Papa H is in charge right now.
Yo, check this out. I
don't know. Manager of Raw.
Hold on, check this out. This is just me. I mean, that would be kind of cool as hell. That William Regal comes back. He was the general manager of NXT. Now we get to see him every Monday night.
So awesome. we're gonna bring these general managers back, because then if SmackDown,
why not? You got Adam Pearce on SmackDown. Then we have William Regal on Raw, and then what you know it, we're gonna have that draft, and then we get. Oh, this is gonna be crazy. I don't know if it's gonna happen.
Guys, all I'm saying is that Charlotte Flair is soon to
scary.
Oh, we know that.
Charlotte Flair is soon to come.
We know that,
and she looks like a walking skeleton right now. But hey,
I like to call her Death. Because every time she wrestles someone, their career dies.
So check this out. Check this out before I lose my thought. Hold up before I lose my thought. So I was watching AEW, right? And I was watching the MJF train, right? So mind you, I was supposed to be happy for MJF to be sitting there talking, right? But then again, he was just talking and talking and talking and talking. And I was like,
why?
Get to the point. Because it's like you just rambling at this point now. And I like when MJF rambled, but he was just rambling this Wednesday.
I don't know, Dwayne. I agree. Like, I don't know.
And
something. I think the crowd being really cold for it didn't help either.
No, because they wasn't. Where were they again? Was that Boston?
He didn't have to invite him in CM Punk to make him angry.
Goodness. No, because when he came out, they wasn't cheering or nothing. They were just sitting there. Then he was just rambling, and I'm like, "Yo, is it just me? What the hell are you talking about?"
You want to know why? You want to know why they were like that? Because they were watching Raw, and then when they were too tired for.
I was like, "Yo," and then he hit William Regal, and then it's like, how do you explain this? Why would you hit him for what? And then it ends there, and I'm like, forget it. Is this the end of MJF thing now? Do I really want to see him as champion? It's one of those things where it's like, yo, we want him as champion. Now that he's champion, it's like, what's next?
I mean, you know, it's funny. He mentioned that in the promo.
What's next? No, he did. And the thing is, he goes, don't worry. Only time you see me wrestle is only going to be on pay-per-views. And he's never going to defend his title. I'm like,
oh, nah.
I mean, it was just cheap heat. My thing is, I hate when they keep mentioning WWE.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear about the bidding war of 2024.
They gotta stop doing that.
Jeff, what did he name his title?
I forgot.
He named his title Triple B.
Triple B.
Triple B.
Yeah. He named his title Triple B. And I'm like,
Big Burberry, the Big Burberry baby, some shit like that.
Yeah. Stop using WWE as a heat magnet. Like, I understand when low-level indies do it, but this is supposed to be the second biggest promotion in the world.
No. At this point, this is him. At this point, Jeff, this is him trying to put in his resume. Because I'm just like, yo, like every chance they get,
it's about to happen.
Like, yo, like, just a bidding war. I'm sorry, I don't believe in this bidding war because if Triple H is Triple H is not a person that's gonna sit there and bid for you. If you down, then you down. If you not, then yo, just stay where you at.
I'm like,
they're not gonna
Triple H
because Triple H is not gonna. Triple H is not the person that's gonna throw a bank at you. He's not Vince.
Right.
He's not Vince. He's not gonna sit there and be like, oh yeah, I gotta have you. No, it's like, what? All right, so what can we do? This is the number we going with. Oh, I don't want that. All right, cool, no problem. When you ever want to come back, the door is always open. That's how I know for a fact that's how Triple H should think.
This is kind of the thing that's bothering me with the AEW guys. Like you can tell they all really badly wanted to go to WWE, right? And instead of being content with where they are at and trying to make where they're at bigger, you know, as far as like standing on its own without mentioning them, they all would just rather take whatever, like as soon as they get the first opening, they all would rather just jump ship instead of just trying to make where they're at, you know, decent. Like, you know, sure they had a lot of like ex-WWE guys come over, but I don't really hear them a lot saying things about back where they came from. But everybody else who's never been there is always like trying to make a shot, use the ex-WWE superstar as like a shot to the old company, and it's like, yo, at some point you're just gonna become very stale, and then we're not going to be wanting to watch you because now I feel like they're at a point now where I would rather watch TNA than AEW.
Wow.
And that to me is kind of like crazy because we came from an era where people on TNA were just constantly shooting on WWE, shooting on it. To now it's like, okay, now they're more established. They're making, you know, not to make a pun, but their own impact. And now you barely hear anything about it. You barely hear anything about where the people came from. You may get like a little like summary to like catch you up with a superstar, but other than that, it's like they don't talk about their last employer.
And all this hate from WWE is coming from people like Taz, CM Punk, the real haters.
People.
Yeah, the hurt.
Yeah, well, not
when they left WWE, so they can't let it go.
Nah, but you gotta understand, this is a new regime, so it's like, why you keep poking something that was like during Vince? Vince is not there no more.
It was Vince McMahon that did this all to you, not Triple H.
Dwayne Pedro, I want to point that out. Like, the worst part is those criticisms aren't even valid anymore.
Yeah.
It's not. That's the crazy thing, because like I said, I know for a fact once a few people contract is up, I know for a fact
they're gonna call Triple H on their knees.
I'm gonna try over here, right? I'm gonna try over here for a couple of years. You know, if it sticks, it sticks. I'll come back. It's one of those things. I know for a fact they're gonna, because this man is holding people hostage. I know for a fact once he get these, like once for a fact, I know they're gonna be like, yo, if I get a chance to like, all right, cool. Tony's gonna be like, okay, what you want to do? You think you want to stay here?
How much of a mark? Case in point, how much of a mark this guy is. Did you guys see that MJF promo or the press conference he did after he won the title?
Yeah.
You see how he was just like laying on Tony, right? He was like, you think I meant it when I put this son of a bitch over this fucking mark? And then he looked at him like, no offense. Like, this guy has no respect for his boss. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I don't even feel like that's just like off the unscripted thing. I feel like they really don't respect this guy.
No, Triple H seemed like a cool dude to talk to, especially like, hey, I watched some of your stuff, and some of the stuff that you put down, it looks good. I like this. Here's what we're gonna do here. If this is what you want to do, sign here. If not,
you gotta do the Dweezy, you gotta do the pause, deep talk at the end. Every time you talk, you gotta be like, I don't know what you want to do, but you gotta try. You know what I mean?
I was using
just like Triple H.
I was using Paul's voice, not Triple H voice.
Paul Levesque.
Paul Levesque. No, because Paul Levesque talks normal.
No, Levesque still does the thing here about WWE is that when you come to the door, you have this.
It's because he's older now, and he got that peacemaker. He has to pause and breathe.
And you seen the glasses that he be having. He got the Vince McMahon reading glasses. Glasses be up to here, be like.
I think that's for shits and giggles. I think he does that for shits and giggles.
I mean, he does the Vince now. He does the.
I think he does that for shits and giggles.
Yeah.
But
he doesn't scream at you. He gives you advice.
No, he just he tells you like, hey, do it next time. We do it next time again. We do it again and over. Maybe next week we talk about it.
There you go. That you sound like.
But yeah,
corporate Levesque is like Roman when he first got the titles. He gives hugs. He gives hugs. He puts you on his lap. He gives you a cookie and some milk.
But when Roman Reigns give hugs, he gives you a little look, suspect look, like he did Sammy. He gave him that hug.
Just Sammy.
But he gave him that hug.
All right, so if you had anybody want to add anything else?
Oh yeah, I want to add. Can we appreciate how it went from Sammy hugging Roman to Roman hugging Sammy back? Can we clap? Can we do a clap for that?
It is mutual now. Sammy has their respect.
Yeah.
The respect that should have been there all along.
He wiped his tears when he low blowed his best friend.
I mean, but that just marks the clock that his beating is coming.
When Roman hugs you back,
his beating is on its way. That's coming. Basically what I'm telling you, yo. I can't wait to go all the way back to see when Sammy first started.
No, that
first started all the way to his corpse on the ring, just sitting there while they all just looking at him. I'm like, damn, it's like a full damn circle.
They're gonna hit him with all their specials. You're gonna see.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna see 1D, and then he's gonna get up, get the solo swing or whatever he calls it.
I don't want to see him get super kicked 90 times.
Then he's gonna get up again and get speared.
I don't want to see him get super kicked 90 times, bro. That's messed up.
He's not gonna get super kicked.
The crowd is gonna cry. The crowd is gonna cry.
He's getting He's catching
the bloodline is gonna be the most hated.
Nah, they're gonna give him the Avalanche D1. They're gonna do it from the top rope, not from the second, the top rope.
From the top.
Oh wait, hold up! Before we leave, just let you know, the American Nightmare have put on some muscle mass. That man is coming brolic.
I was just about to send a picture to the group chat.
That dude said, "Whoa, I gotta fight Roman. I gotta put on some weight."
Yep.
I gotta put on some weight, yo. I gotta go up against Roman. It can't be. He came in okay fighting Seth, but he was like, all right, cool. Roman, I gotta put some weight on.
What you mean okay fighting Seth? He beat this man 3 times undefeated.
Yeah, but I'm talking
with a torpedo.
I'm talking about him muscle.
Yeah, but I'm talking about him fighting Roman. He got to get into the best shape of his life.
Look, I don't want to see that until 2024 when a certain 3 guys' contract is up. So that way I know it's fair.
What is that?
What 3 guys?
I'm sorry,
which 3 guys?
Who are these 3 people?
You'll find out.
I'm gonna forget this question.
I'm gonna
forget this question in 1 year.
Word. All right, so we're gonna end the conference here. Thanks for watching, everyone. This was the Wrestling Conference. Please like, subscribe, follow.
Subscribe and comment below.
God damn it,
Where that butter knife came from?
Die.
This is generation me, baby. This is my generation.
That knife came out of nowhere.
Goodness. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. This has been the Wrestling Conference.